We know MP came ready to play.
Oh, say does.
Welcome everyone.
Let's go, man. BC, we 2-0. Snoop, Doggy. Dog, I'm not even started yet, dog. It's so crazy. We like that, nigga at home, nigga. We like 8 It's time, nigga. Let's go.
Cam Whitmore, he's checked in for Fred Van Vliet.
Fred Van Vliet.
And if you talk to guys who know MP, who grew up with him, they'll all say that he lets his game do the talking.
And he's got a very business-like approach to himself when he's on the floor. MP can dish it back if you come at him, but for the most part, he's letting his numbers speak for himself.
Such an interesting player, isn't he, Coach Jeremy Sohan? He played.
I gotta make it interesting. I gotta make it interesting.
A lot of point guard during his second season.
Yeah, Kevin, the Spurs experimented with Sohan at the one. It was a bit unconventional. They went away from it later.
I gotta make it interesting. Oh my God.
Experience as a point guard.
Come here, facial. Calm down now. Calm down.
As his career progresses.
Calm down.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Branham. Rockets with the rebound. They're getting their first look at the season at San Antonio in this one.
Yeah, the season series to this squad last time around. Maybe a little extra motivation tonight to show they've improved.
Looking at the last game for San Antonio, it was a win against the Mavericks and Raptors. In the corner, it's Whitmore.
Whitmore.
And it's off from three-point range. Johnson against King. Johnson, good.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Smith with a screen on Paul. Here's King. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Big-time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points.
And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for the Spurs. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get you back to the action after this break. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, they keep finding ways to get to the free throw line. The defense is being overly aggressive, and they're baiting them into fouls.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. King is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Tari Eason. Then it's Jabari Smith. And it's Landale into the second, filling out the middle.
I'd love to see them impose themselves a little more on the backboard. That's a great way to find confidence. Always a surefire way to get back in the game.
And we've got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. Shams, what's the score?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shines bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. And now from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bring
Nigga made one bucket and got excited.
And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success. Well, they have to be thrilled with how reliable he's been tonight.
Pass to Johnson. And just miss after miss right now. Rockets have gone 5 and 6 so far from the field in the second quarter. King, the pass to Smith. Nailed from three-point land. Smith's got the lead up to 4 now for the Rockets.
Supreme confidence. Smith really stretches the floor with his ability to shoot.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Houston with a big good substitution here. Şengün checked in for Doc Ramsey. Amen Thompson comes in for Smith. Dylan Brooks, he's checked in for Tari Eason. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Jalen Green. Vassell outside. Ball is screen on Brooks. And the basket by Vassell. Vassell's got his first points of the night.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
Good on the triple. And that's now 19 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Wembanyama, a screen. Cancel. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws. It's going to be an Alperen Şengün.
One thing this team loves about Castle, his feel for the game, knows how to draw contact.
GA, there is a lot to like about the game of Stephon Castle.
Size, playmaking, defensive intensity. I guess the question, is there that one thing that he can do at an elite level? That will be a crucial step if he's to become a star.
King, that's good.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
They set the pick. Shot from 12. And the basket by Castle. Castle's got 9 points.
Castle has some of the best body control you'll see in this rookie class.
King inside. He's still on. Now he is 9 of 10.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
Spurs trail by 6. Floats it up for Wembanyama. Finishing the alley-oop.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Out to the right wing. Misses off the left iron.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Vassell, the pass to Wembanyama. Here's Castle. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
And the misconnection there. Payne's guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Here's King. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. And it's now 26 points for Mr. Fundamentals.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that.
And so that's the end of the first quarter. Rockets lead by 6. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. 41.
Look, I know this is going off topic, but during the first half, we were doing some dribbling drills. So, Kenny, as the point guard here, I want you to rank our handles.
Okay.
And now let's talk about our featured game. It was a solid first half for the Houston Rockets.
They've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
Yeah, you love the consistency in their approach. Really methodical. And that's a halftime run.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are so... Checked in for San Antonio. Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. King comes in for Brooks. Spurs trail by 6. GA, if you look back at the Rockets' history, so many all-time greats have spent time there.
Yeah, it's an impressive list, right? Olajuwon, Moses Malone, Calvin Murphy, and Harden. Houston's well represented in the Hall of Fame.
Sohan is the forward with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. De'Aaron Fox out there with Castle. And it's Johnson in at the 3 slot. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. Pass to Sohan. Fox deciding where to go with it. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. To the middle, unloads. That misses off the backboard. And stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, truly deep for Wembanyama.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
And King, here we go. He shoots it with authority.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. Also rewind, courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam King. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. From T. Johnson. Now it appears an injury out on the floor.
And I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
Houston making some changes. It's Whitmore in for Fred VanVleet. Moore with the rebound.
And guys, his shot hasn't been falling this quarter. Time to settle down, refocus, and get a really high percentage look.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
King against Paul. Shoots over King. Paul can't get it to go. King outside. And will count.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
He released it just in the nick of time. What a shot.
And so it's Houston looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been active and effective. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And now a sneak peek into the huddle with Greg Popovich.
I don't think we played very smart. I know they played harder than we did.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. We've got some talented defensive big men in the league today, Coach. But in your opinion, who would you say is the best rim protector?
Well, Kevin, I would have said Rudy Gobert because people didn't even want to go to the rim and challenge it. Anthony Davis is great. But I'm telling you, the young guy, Victor Wembanyama, I think is the best we've got now.
Isn't he something else, Dan? We've never seen anything like him.
We never have, and I'm not sure we ever will again.
Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. They've got Tari Eason. Jalen Green is out there with King. Lynn Smith, and it's Landale in at the 5. Johnson surveying the floor. Here's Wembanyama. And it's King with the rebound. Houston leading by 10. Pass to Eason. Craps in the tray.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ball against King. Paul dishes to Johnson. Barnes outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Rockets shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Here's King. And the layup's good off the glass. King's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, he's been nothing short of fantastic this game, and he has his team in a great spot as this thing winds down.
Tipped away. Driving to the basket, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Incredible reverse throwdown. Excellent body control.
And guys, I'd even go as far to say that was a punctuation dunk. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. So for the Rockets, Şengün's checked in for Jock Landale. Amen Thompson comes in for Jabari Smith. And Brooks subbed in for Tari Eason. Pass to Sohan. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Wembanyama high post. Just 5 to shoot. And it's good, 2 points. Wembanyama's got 26 points.
Well, he's been able to find points, just not enough of them. They've got to string together some more buckets.
Bobbed up there for Green, and it's Green with the jam.
And once Green gets the ball there, not much you can do defensively.
And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for San Antonio, trailing by 17. Wembanyama with the bounce pass. King against Paul. Great D that time from King. Rockets have gone an outstanding 4 or 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. He lobs it up. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Here's Castle. Pass to Wembanyama. Shot from 12. Thompson with the rebound. Thompson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
Here's Castle. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Rockets leading by 19 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Houston.
I think the attitude was very impressive. definitely a competitive game, and they fought through it each step of the way.
Absolutely. They put on a tremendous performance in terms of the effort and intensity. This was a well-deserved win.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Mr. Fundamentals.
Well, as a coach, it's so fun to watch a player dominate the game offensively like he did in this one.
To the inside. San Antonio with the rebound. Mazzell right side. Again, the miss by the Spurs. And here are the Rockets. This run now up to 13-2. The screen from Thompson. And King, here we go.
They need the one guy like that, bro.
Mazzell against Brooks.
Well, since coming into the league, Mazzell has shown a lot of growth as a passer.
Here's King. There's the triple. Off target. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. A resounding victory for them. And break in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the weight...
Right, MP. They can't stop you.
MP got the job done tonight, as usual.
So how you feeling about your recent play?
Not gonna lie, Coach.
They're a good team. But we got you. So we're going to win.
Hey, MP. It's your world. We just live in.
Wow, we played out twice.
One thing these teams have in common, they are great at rebounding basketball. Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
Here are the starters for Houston. They've got Thompson. He's out there with Tari Eason. Alperon Şengün out there with Jalen Green. And it's King in at the point.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down. And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You got to keep him out of the paint.
Thompson, a screen on Paul. Drives to the hoop. King gets the bucket.
And that's exactly how you attack length. I love how he doesn't lack assertiveness.
Really putting the bigger defender on his heels.
Well, was good, Braxton?
Finishes like that.
Now here's Paul. Really struggled in the loss against Houston. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offline with a 3. And just over a minute played here to start the game. And Richard, the former second overall pick in 2021. We all see the potential for Jalen Green.
When you see the physical ability combined with his shooting range, he's got a chance to be one of the top scorers in this league.
Now here's Paul. Rebounded by Green. Here's King. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Fires from 14.
They hold me.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Paul. Up and in on the layup.
Even in the later stages of his career, Paul's handles remain incredible. He's got that thing on a string. What a move.
King misses the 3. The Spurs have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor.
We gotta just adjust this camera.
Here's Castle. Wembanyama, screen on Green. Here's Castle. Get a report from Allie.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. We talked about how Alperon Şengün can act as a facilitator. Coach said he sees the floor like nobody else. He's got a great mind for the game, and if you let him find his guy out of the high post, he will punish you. No doubt about it, they're aware. He is the engine of this offense.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Vassell from deep. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. There's a minute 59 left in the first. Here's King. The top of the key jumper is on the mark. King's got 9 points.
I like everything he's doing so far offensively, finding his spots, making strong selections.
Right side, Wembanyama.
just been off the charts.
Paul passes to Wembanyama. Back to Paul. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. He's got 5.
Doesn't come back and fire threes very often. Paul answers that time.
A different look for San Antonio. Kelishvili checked in for Wembanyama. Keldon Johnson comes in for Sohan. And Harrison Barnes is subbed in for Paul. Here's King. He played a great game against San Antonio. Sends it home from three-point land.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Vassell outside. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Castle misses. Houston leading by 5. Here's King. He's got 15. To the right side. Takes the 3. And the Rockets hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
19 seconds left in the opening quarter.
Come on.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Now here's Vassell. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. From downtown. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Houston Rockets finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. And for those of you
First game as a starter.
He's checked in for San Antonio. Wesley comes in for McLaughlin. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. King comes in for Van Vliet. The Rockets lead by 6. So the Houston 5 right now. They've got Dylan Brooks. Alperon Şengün out there with Thompson. Then there's Whitmore, and it's King in at the 1. Count it from distance. King's got 21.
I don't even like
dozen consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
Here's Wesley. Pass to Kelishvili. And here's Johnson. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Here's Wesley. Here's Kelishvili. Over Thompson. Kelishvili, no good.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Whitmore with it. Here's King. He's got 21. Brooks outside. Inside. Fade away. Rebounded by the Spurs. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule. They lost to the Rockets.
I really think that L has to fall on their defense, or lack thereof. Just not enough focus at that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Rockets showing improvement. Head coach Ime Udoka said, quote, when you rely on your young guys, you're constantly trying to instill habits that'll carry them for the rest of their careers. It's mistakes and tendencies you have to try to break continually. Just staying positive. We see glimpses of how close we can be.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. 1:46 left in the half. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Spurs with some experienced additions, bringing in Chris Paul and Harrison Barnes, their mentorship is likely just as valuable to this young roster as their contributions on the court. And with legendary head coach Greg Popovich, they're creating an environment for growth in San Antonio. They're really building things the right way, guys.
All right, Shams, appreciate the report. The Rockets lead by 10. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first half of basketball. The The Spurs have gotten 5 of their first 11 shots to fall here in the second quarter. From deep, Johnson. Thompson pulls it in. Houston has got 3 of 5 to fall from beyond the three-point line in the second. Here's King. He's got 26. It's hauled in by Mamukelashvili. Mamukelashvili's got 4 rebounds now. Tries a spin move. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
Yeah, that was good. Whitmore's got his first basket.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Here's Wesley. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. And so it's Houston, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. More 2K action in just a moment.
You know, for the Rockets, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
So we knew they'd be. And let's move on to that first half. Talk about a rough start for the Spurs.
Yeah, their defensive effort.
And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and...
Yeah, I'm in a minute, bro. Just hit some 100. I'm gone, Chad. That's the game I've been playing.
We'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
No, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players gain the business.
So and Wendy today. Paul and Castle drives the backcourt.
Kirsten said, hey.
In at the small forward position.
Kirsten said, hey.
Popovich starts the second half with.
He can hear you.
The 3. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Eaton. The player of the week in the Western Conference.
It's clear that he's a key aspect of their offensive success. His decisions with the ball are what creates opportunities for himself and the rest of his teammates.
Up top, Paul. 5 points in the game. Basket counts. Paul's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Wow, even against contact, defense does all they can to stop Paul inside, and he still slips by them.
Yeah, we just chilling.
Gets the bucket. And the Rockets lead by 17.
You hungry?
Look, they are in.
I'm full. I'm full.
He keeps draining his shots at a ridiculous clip.
You can eat a quesadilla at work.
Pass to Wembanyama.
It's not the same as what I'm saying.
Over Şengün. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You have to credit their effort. They've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Grant, you look at the Rockets' additions last year. There's an emphasis on toughness.
Physical and mental. Those are the kinds of veterans they brought in. And that extends, of course, to the coaching staff, too.
Pass to Sohan. The 3. Gets 3 points.
This is just fun. These teams have been training together before.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Here's King. Count that one. King's got 10 points in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Paul for 3.
Kind of like that.
Thompson pulls it in. Houston leading by 19. Here's King. He's got 36 points. Fires the three. Sinks the tray. King's got 39.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
Pass to Paul. From the arc. No good there.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Goes up from the top of the key. King gets the bucket. King's got 15 points here in the second half.
Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Here's Castle. Back to Paul. Now Sohan. Pass to Wembanyama. Shoots over Şengün. Wembanyama, no good.
And they're up considerably because of their effort on the glass.
And even after a year, the numbers that Wembanyama can put up are staggering.
Oh, terrifying what his stat line could look like in 5 years' time. His minutes and usage will only continue to grow. He could have multiple quadruple doubles in his future.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, "My hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete." I think it's so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And the Rockets making a change here. Landale's checked in for Alperen Şengün. Smith comes in for Thompson. Dylan Brooks checked in for Eason. And Van Vliet is subbed in for Green. You know, Grant, you talk to scouts about Stephon Castle. They just feel like this guy's a winner.
Well, certainly we saw that at Connecticut. Now, as a freshman, he was a key piece in their title run. He actually turned up his game in the tournament, and that's rare for any freshman.
And for an up-and-coming San Antonio Spurs team, Grant, what's the key for them in your mind?
I'd have to say, B.A., that it's patience. You know, young guys need time to develop their game and learn from experience. You can't expect people to become stars overnight.
Down low, Champagny. The layup misses. Houston has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep, 4 of 6. Here's King. He's got 44. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
San Antonio's gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. And the basket by Castle.
Staying strong inside. Castle got touched up there, but it didn't throw him off.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Here's King. 19 feet. King pass to Champagny from behind the arc. Brooks with the rebound. Here's King. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, my. He is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And so it's the Houston Rockets cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this. And Champagny comes in for Mamukelashvili. And Branham subbed in for McLaughlin. And the Rockets making a change here as well. King's checked in. Here's Barnes. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to be on Jabari Smith.
No hesitation from Barnes. Knew he was going to get the whistle. Played right through it.
Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Champagny. RJ with Harrison Barnes on the roster. A team can count on durability and reliability.
Oh, and don't forget about the veteran leadership he brings to the table. You can't underestimate how important it is to have a champion and a veteran like that in your locker room.
So the Houston Five right now. At small forward and power forward, it's Brooks and Smith. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Jock Landale. And it's King in at the 2-guard spot. For Houston, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Jacks up a 3. Connects again from distance.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been.
Yeah, moving alongside Curry's mark from 2016, that was the top spot until Clay took it.
Fires from deep. And again for 3.
There it is, a shot that puts him tied at the top of the record books.
Masterclass in three-point shooting. Amazing.
Yeah, matching Clay's 14. One more shouldn't be too much to ask.
Will it go? And it's blocked. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Puts up a 3. Connects again from distance.
And that is a 3 that will put him in the record books.
Most triples ever in a game. History being made.
And Klay Thompson's mark of 14 is finally bested. What a shooting display.
What a game from MP. He's got the mic in his hand and is ready to share his thoughts. And the NBA has made a significant investment in the G League over the years. Grant, you can really see the impact it's had.
Yeah, BA, and it's grown into a real minor league for the NBA. The NBA needed something like that for a long time, and it's helped the product.
Clearly great. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. And that'll be San Antonio's ball as it goes out of bounds. Spurs able to keep the possession. So San Antonio going with almost an entire new group here. Sohan's checked in for Bassie. Vassell comes in for Johnson. Castle's checked in for Barnes. And it's Chris Paul in for Branham. Steven Adams checked in for the Rockets. And the basket by Castle.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Here's King. Brooks outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Here's King. Rebounded by Castle.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
Well, another thing they did well was taking advantage of the holes in the defense. Very aggressive in exploiting the lack of concentration.
There's the drive. And Richard, with the new CBA in place, the middle class is starting to strengthen in the league.
And I think that's a good thing. You don't want minimum players and max players. There is a big gap between those two styles of play. There are so many players that fit in between. There's all-stars. There's young players that deserve a larger portion of the money.
Tate's checked in for Houston.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Rockets.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And they pick up their 4th win of the year. Every victory so sweet in the association.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational fundamentals.
And he's been a keeping things simple on this end, getting the looks that he wanted, knocking him down.
And Houston making a change here. Brooks is checked in. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before this player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively.
You won't let me get nothing off, bro.
Like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Good on the second one. Now Paul. There's 48 seconds left to play in the 4th. To the middle. Here's Castle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Showing how athletic he is. When Castle sees room for takeoff, he jumps all over it.
Pass to King. Driving inside. Lays it up and banks it in.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
Castle misses. And it's Houston's ball. Van Vliet outside, right wing. Here's King. Wembanyama with some nice D. Until they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right now.
Yeah, I do.
I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The first one falls.
Bitch, I want my hero.
Ball hits them both. Now a timeout called by Houston. 1 second left to play in the 4th quarter. Guys, your thoughts?
And they're hoping to wrap this one up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
I want my hero.
And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one.
So you just said
Sabrina, I feel like sitting down somewhere. No, but for real though, I feel great. Tonight was a great night, and it felt like the basket was a foot wider than normal. You know, I was able to get a lot of good shots, and I was able to make them.
now they set this record, other defenses are going to want to make sure you don't do the same to them. How do you think they'll respond?
They'll adjust. We'll adjust. You know, Basketball is a game of best basketball. So let's figure out how to stop us first.
All right, thanks again.
Joe. I definitely. Michelle.
Do you care how long your record lasts?
I hope my team and I break it the next time out, and the game after that, and
call the electrician because MP just shot the lights out.
Okay, see you then.
I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game. Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting.
Yeah.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay